Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Thursday's training tip. I'm CB Harris. Today we're gonna take this normal Glock magazine. Really, it's kind of a pain in the butt to take down, and we're gonna make it a little bit easier to use. So if you own a Glock, you understand that taking these magazines apart to clean them or to change out springs or do whatever, it is a true pain in the butt. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get this camera up here to view this very well or not, but it's right in here. Okay, so what it's got, there's a little tab in there that holds it in place. Now, what I have here, this is a P-mag, so this is a P-mag for a Glock, and they're pretty easy. And you push the button, slide the base plate off of there, and it's a piece of cake. This also has a button, and it slides, but then it also had these little locking tabs, and it really makes it a pain. I've seen a couple of different methods. You can use like a little clamp here, and you can squeeze them in. I've seen vice grips. I've seen lots of things, and I'll tell you, I've tried them, and you end up with really distorting that magazine before you can slide that off of there, and it's a real pain in the butt. Honestly, I think that you could go too far, and you could actually ruin your magazines that way pretty easily. So today we're going to talk about a way that you can fix this problem and hopefully not ruin your magazine. It'll still be able to lock into place. That base plate's going to lock in, still using the little pin on the bottom. So everything should be just fine. And let's start out. I'm going to show you what I do here first. So I just have a little razor knife here. And what I like to do is I just get the razor knife as close in as I can, and I just start really scoring that little tab. Now I'm doing the tab piece that sticks out of the body. So I'm not going to really do too much to the plate itself. So I just try to get it in there and as close to the body as I can, and really I'm just trying to score it. And my purpose behind doing this is I really want to just kind of weaken that material a little bit. And I'm going to kind of try to go at a couple of different angles. My first cut is as close to the body as possible. Every cut after that, I'm just trying to weaken the material. Once you get it scored enough, you should be able to force that base plate off of there, and it'll actually shear those tabs off while you're doing it. So if you run into a problem with getting it off of there, you can use something. I'm using this file here, and you could really work it until you nearly put your eye out with it. But now that you've got it off of there, you can see where these tabs are. And what I would do is I would finish cleaning them up as good as you can, as smooth as you can. You could take a file, you could kind of run it through there and clean up any excess material that might be left behind. What you want are these tabs to be completely gone. And now that magazine's a lot more useful. It's easier to take apart, easier to clean, easier to change springs. It's generally just an easier and better setup, period. So as you can see, it goes back together a lot easier. Now when we want to take it apart, all we have to do is push in our little takedown pin there, slides right off, and it is a lot easier to use it this way. If you are a Glock owner, you've never taken your magazine apart, check it out. Take a good look at it. And if you see a better way to do it, let me know. Do a video or something like that, or let me know. I think this method works really well. Those little tabs, yes, they lock that base plate onto it. Nearly impossible to take it off of there, at least quickly or easily. It really is a redundancy, and it doesn't need it. Really, that pin, that little, this is what that takedown pin is, that's really about all it needs. It locks it in place. That's what most magazines use, and that's all they use. So Glock has just kind of over-engineered it, gone a little bit above and beyond, and honestly, I wish they would get rid of that thing because it is a pain. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and share it. I always appreciate it when you guys do that. If you're not a subscriber and you want to become one, find that subscribe button, give it a big old click, and then come back next Thursday for another Thursday's training tip, tips, hints, and tricks, as well as DIY projects. And every Monday, we have the Monday Sit Rep. And until next time, take care and be safe.